for 1/2 an hour. Oh, I won't steal again. I won't steal again. Then another time, Vrijavasi keeping, they know Krishna is going everywhere and stealing. Then for one gopi, she put her husband on one cot and blocking the door. Then Krishna opening the door, he's going under that cot. And he's eating all the butter, and that husband is sleeping. And Krishna, he comes out and he's putting some butter on that mustache. Then he's coming out and gopis are catching, hey, wow. Krishna, you're stealing my butter. And Krishna, I'm not stealing. Who is stealing? That time husband is coming out, look. And his butter is all here on his mustache. I am not stealing, your husband is stealing. He's laughing, Krishna is running. Another time Krishna was walking outside. Then Krishna came in the door and is stealing so much butter. Then Gopi came in and grabbed his hand. You are stealing my butter? Then Krishna said, I am not stealing. Then what you're doing with your hand in my yogurt pot? See, Gopi, you are very duplicitous. I am not duplicitous. I am very simple. I was walking outside, I saw many ants going in your room. Then I saw that ant is going in this butter. Then they're spoiling your butter. I also want to do some seva. Then I'm taking ants out of your butter. I'm not eating. And Gopi's laughing. Okay. Then how butter came here? And Krishna said, do you know how much hard work this is? I'm like this perspiration, but I'm not eating. Like Bill Clinton, he said, I'm smoking marijuana but not inhaling. So many pastimes. Krishna doing millions and millions, because not just one form, millions and millions of forms. He's doing this, lila. So another time Krishna saw one gopi came, his hand is in the pot. And gopi said, catching red handed, what you're doing? Oh, then Krishna said, then she's catching today, I will take you, Mother Yasoda. And Krishna is saying, no, please don't, have mercy. No, I must go. Then, like when the criminal goes to court, the criminals you see on the television, they're always Krishna too much embarrassed. So he's covering his face with a cloth, with his pitamba. And Gopi is dragging him by the hand. At that time, Krishna's one other boy was there, a little smaller than Krishna. Sakiras, but 5 different types of sakas. Some sakas younger than Krishna, some same age, some are older than Krishna. So this boy is Sakiras, but a little smaller than Krishna. The Krishna is by eye, come here. Then that boy is giving hand, and Krishna is saying, well, Gopi, you are very violent, very cruel. My hand is very soft and you are pulling very hard. Please, you swap hands. And Gopi is saying, I know, I give you one chance, you will run. And Krishna said, okay, first you take my hand, then you give up the other hand. So Gopi is reaching down and Krishna, that other boy, is putting his hand there. So Gopi is catching hand and covering like cloth. Then she is going to Mother Yasoda. Because Mother Yasoda, she is Krishna all the time outside stealing. And all Krishna Lila, she cannot realize. All gopis they like so much, they come and complain to Mother Yasoda. But this is not complaining, this is giving happiness to themselves and happiness to Yasoda Devi. Like when Mahaprabhu, Nimai Pandit would do so much nonsense. He would go to the bank of the Ganga, some brahmanas were worshipping Shiva. He would grab their Shiva and put it in his mouth and run away. Sometimes he would sit on he would take the shalagram, put it in his lap and eat all the offerings. He would mix the clothes of the men and women together. Sometimes he would, when the brahmanas were meditating on Gayatri, they were not devotees, meditating on Nivashesh Brahma. Then they might would come and spit the Ganga on their face. And again they would take, very angry, they tried to beat him, but he would swim very fast. And they sit and try to remember their Gayatri mantra, and try to remember Nivashesh Brahma, but they could not remember. Oh, Nimai Pandit is right there. Nimai Pandit, oh, it's what you got to remember. Nimai Pandit. You can catch their mind. They all would go and complain to Jagannath Krishna. Your son is not studying day and night, he's only disturbance. Jagannath said, oh, I will take care of him today. And all the girls would also complain to Mother Sachi. Who does your son think he is? When we go to worship Shankar for a good husband, he would say, hey, give those offerings to me. If you give the offerings, I bless you with a good husband. If you do not give the offerings, I curse. You will have 4 co-husbands, and your husband will have no teeth and be at least 80 years old. Then some girls would be afraid and give their offering, and those girls who would not give their offering, he would throw okra seeds in their hair, and they would stick together. So they would complain to Mother Sachi. The girls would complain to Mother Sachi. The men would complain to Jagannath Mishra. In this way, all would be filled in an ocean of happiness. So Gopi is telling all pastimes to Yasoda, because all are under her anugata. So she caught their hand and went to Mother Yasoda. That time Krishna ran around the back and was on his, on his bed and pretending to sleep. That time Mother Yasoda said, oh Yasoda, we are telling you, many times your son is stealing, but you are not believing. Look, I caught your son red-handed. That time Mother Yasoda is a little shocked. My son is stealing. That time, just in that time, Krishna came from the room like this. Oh, Mother, I'm very hungry after sleeping. That time, what happened? That Mother Gopi pulled the cloth of her. That boy she thought was Krishna. And who is that boy? That was her own son. So how much she became embarrassed, you cannot imagine. And then Krishna took a good chance. You see, Mother, I am telling you, I am never stealing anything. These gopis are making so many false accusations against me. Therefore, to prove that the gopis are not wrong, tomorrow I must begin stealing. So Krishna doing so much Bal Lila. So what happens, we'll hear this Damodarastakam. So this is so many wonderful, wonderful pastimes. This can go on like Guru Maharaj, these pastimes, Guru Maharaj is talking 10, 15 days. So we have some nice chance to hear this Damodara. Śri Damodarastakam ki jai. Śri Guru Maharaj ki jai. Rajamandal Parikram ki jai. Jai Jai Śri Damodarastakam.
Now a bit prasadam, please take very soon, very quickly. So then we are going to Velva. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.